Hello everybody, welcome to Ori Speedrunning. I am Bobbies, and I am with Kleb today to commentate. Hello Kleb.
Hello.
I hope you're all excited about the run today, Abra versus SnowStorm. Quite close actually, on the leaderboards. It's going to be quite exciting.
Yeah, I think so as well. Still, both have mentioned that they're rather anxious about this. Have not practiced too much, at least on our side, I've heard so. And I feel like it could very well be that we see some bigger chokes, but maybe not. Maybe one.
Yeah, it's an interesting. They were both in the call before, kind of stressing. It was funny, but
yeah,
I think it's still similar to what we saw with Henrik and Big Deutsch, where there's one that's more of a veteran. Who is Abra and who hasn't run in a while, and SnowStorm is more of a recent runner who's been quite grinding for the past 2 months probably. Pretty good.
Yeah, and now also has. Am I right? Has beaten Abra's PB currently. I'm not sure what Abra's PB currently is.
Okay.
Because,
so Abra's PB is, I believe, not on the leaderboards for some reason.
Yeah.
But I think he is before SnowStorm. He's faster than SnowStorm, but by a couple seconds.
Yeah, they're definitely both really close. Both have a 17 already.
Yeah, it's a very close sub 18, which is quite nice. Oh. But yeah, I think it's still a bit one-sided towards SnowStorm if he plays like he usually does, because Abra really, from what I understood, hasn't trained much. But I hope it's
the thing I'm looking out for, I hope one of those, because both said they're scared about map kill. I know that SnowStorm has some problems with map kill, doesn't get it very consistently, and Abra has a lot of problems, especially because
he just learned it, didn't he?
Yeah, he just learned it because he was playing on patch 1.1 before, and their map kill works a little bit differently. And you don't actually have to do the clip part. And the clip part is what's really hard about map kill. So I'm hoping that one of those runners is going to do a safety shriek skip. So I don't know. I've mentioned it in the chat before. I hope one of them goes for it. I would be happy to see a shriek skip.
I don't think we're gonna get started, by the way.
Yeah.
The race time has been going. We're gonna straight see the skip of the prologue. They're both getting started, I think. Yeah.
Snow's a little bit delayed, I think.
Snow is a bit slow.
It's a little bit delayed. I guess we get that synced up a little bit soon.
It's fine. So yeah, we skipped the prologue, and we're gonna be collecting these spear-like containers that you can see. It can be plus 50 every time, and Luster is putting back, so it's
just
time
for the sync.
On Abra's side.
Yeah.
Don't think that's bugged. There you go, perfect.
It's not bugged, it's just sync.
There you go. And so we're gonna be picking up 3 of those containers straight away. We're gonna see the 4th one a bit after. And we're gonna be heading towards the first weapon of the game that we're not really gonna use as a weapon actually. We're more gonna use it as a movement tool. Just funny.
Yeah, the torch, we're gonna do like a little sequence break here. You can use the torch up hover attacks to not lose height at all, and you can actually go back the beginning section where you usually drop down, and you're not supposed to go back up. But with these very close torch hovers, it's actually very interesting that they are actually possible.
They're following each. Okay. And we're gonna talk to Ofer, first NPC.
Yeah, and Ofer's gonna give us the ability of Sentry, which we wanna get as early as possible because Sentry is probably the most broken ability in the run.
Yeah, it's not really broken for out of bounds, but more just for mobility in this game, which is great because it's basically used in all the speed runs. We're gonna see Sentry jumps, Sentry dashes, everything.
Yeah, especially Sentry comboed with the abilities Dash and Sword. Just give you such a incredible movement kit, which already like counts out any other ability you would maybe need. So once we have those acquired, the run is basically just rushing to the end as fast as we can.
Exactly. And we're not gonna see it straight away because we still have Torch. And Sentry is not very useful on its own, of course. But it is gonna be a supplementary for not having double jump basically at the start.
Yeah, true. Sentry can give you like a little boost, which is gonna be useful in the bow room here, with the mosquitoes as well. Snow has like quite good of a lead here. 230 on the ice zone. On the lever up here, it's
speed.
Very good.
We didn't talk about it, but he did. There was a little vine jump that he got first try, I believe, and so it really, I think that's what put him
quite
forwards.
Optimal beginning from Snow already.
Yeah, very good. But
Abra
here's the bow room. Oh god.
Abra probably not too used about this because in 1.1, the difference is that you could still do a trick called bow swim, where you could just swim through the poison water to get the bow tree, which is really cool.
I forgot about that. Ooh, the mosquito coming close on Snow, but I think he's fine.
Does it get through? Oh my god, the mosquito bonked on the platform. What?
I've never seen that. Oh, he is kind of stuck. He's not getting it.
He's in the corner. He's not getting out.
This is bad.
Catching up here and actually gets it first try. So Abra gets the lead here.
Yeah, this movement is very tight, and the camera is very annoying with the mosquito because it locks onto the mosquito.
Yeah, and the auto aim as well. The auto aim.
Yeah, the auto aim as well.
No, Abra gets this as well. That's really nice.
Yeah, Abra.
Don't even need a perfect bow room in a race like this, as long as you don't get fucked like Snow.
Yeah.
Did right there.
Fucked is the term we can use here. Yeah, indeed. But he is still not too far behind. He is a small lead.
Yeah, it's really fine. It's gonna be really coming down to Dash Resort right now. Dash Resort being the first out of bounds trick.
Yeah.
And if either one of these, one of both these runners are gonna fail at once, then it's gonna be a big equalizer, especially for SnowStorm right now, because he's quite a bit behind.
Yeah. It can lose a lot of time if you fail it, and that's what can change a race basically.
Especially, we heard from both of the runners that they are rather scared and anxious about the tournament.
Yeah.
So.
And with the precise movement, it's gonna be a bit.
With the precise movement, it's gonna be really hard to nail.
But here we're seeing dash swim, little tiny skip just to not have to lower the water. We're just gonna swim through it because we have enough HP in easy.
Yeah, in easy you can just damage boost through the water, which is pretty cool.
You can do it in normal, but I think it's a bit less fun.
Yeah, it's much harder in normal.
Alright, and Abra's getting very close to the next ability, which is going to be dash, which is just like a dash. Quite self-explanatory.
Yeah, and it's gonna be really good because it speeds up the run in general very much. Because
and more than speeding up the run just by dashing, it also just allows you to clip at a lot of places.
It is the one part which is going to allow you clipping through walls, especially when you get sword as well. You can use the dash sword combo to clip into walls basically anywhere where you want. And there's gonna be big sword clips which skip major parts of the game, which makes this run even so quick as it is.
Yeah.
And now it's gonna be really interesting. Is Abra gonna first try the dash to sword sequence? Getting the bow
lift. Yeah, that's perfect. So use of sentry and bow to get a little launch up. We're not gonna see it anywhere else in the race, I'm pretty sure, but yeah.
QTM's here. It's a pretty long loading screen, I think. Yeah.
That is a long loading screen. And SnowStorm getting dashed just behind. He's really not that far.
He's not that far. It's really about Abra getting this now. He's gonna have to kill himself. Didn't get the coyote.
Manage to get up once.
Jumping over the slime. There we go. Yeah, now he has try.
Yeah, we're gonna be
for the flip.
dashing through these spikes to get out of bounds,
Yeah.
just like that. Perfect. But now we're gonna be maneuvering into this dark area, and we have to use quite precise movements.
He gets.
Ooh, but he does get it. Perfect.
He does get the coyote, and he's over.
Perfect.
Now he just
Yes.
needs to clip back in. This is basically perfect. SnowStorm, but is right behind. Now he just is one coyote.
Oh, and
back.
he got it as well. That's perfect.
And there we go.
Yeah.
Abra is in sword scene and gets sword in a cutscene. But SnowStorm right behind. Just
Snowstorm
don't
gonna
miss
get
this coyote. And
Yes,
we
okay. We're good.
This
We're
is-
good.
This is really good because I think we haven't had a race that wasn't like pretty majorly affected by Dash's sword. I think most
Yeah.
races were like had big time difference after Dash's sword, but this is really close still, so
Yeah, this
it's
is
gonna be
nice.
interesting.
We're gonna be so we got sword now, which is gonna allow us to do sentry jumps. But we're also gonna be going down to this teleporter to just teleport back to Hollow, which was the zone we saw previously. To the other teleporter where the Mokis talked earlier.
Yeah, and up there we were there already. We just activated the teleporter before, and now we're gonna get go over to Twillen and buy some shards. Majorly the shard overcharge, which is going to make you use less energy for sentry, which is really good because you want to do as much sentry jumps and sentry stuff everywhere. So that's why we are getting this.
Yeah, it's perfect for the speedrun basically.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna see our first big sentry jump here, just so you can understand.
Jumping over this Hornbuck arena, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We're jumping over a hitbox. Well, a hitbox. A trigger
Yeah.
that makes us fight a boss.
If you touch the ground in this area, you just would normally fight Hornbuck boss. But you can just jump over the ground, and if you don't touch the ground, the boss fight won't start.
There's another zone where we'll be trying to avoid the ground as well, which is, you know, I think the developers didn't want us to touch the ground for some reason.
And now both runners are coming up to Silent Clip and skipping this poison water, which is normally here. Normally when you get here in the casual game playthrough, you would have to go back and clear the poison water. But since we can't just slip out of bounds, we just slip out of bounds over the poison water and just ignore that quest completely. And with that, skip a major part of the game. Because usually you would have to do the whole quest clearing the poison water.
It's also a lot faster than what we could see in No Out of Bounds, where we have to swim through the water with a lot of health.
Yeah, the way to go is just damage boosting through the whole water.
Which takes quite a bit of time with collectioning everything.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start seeing Silent Woods, a place where we're gonna be using the sentry jumps and sentry dashes a bit more.
Yeah, this is really where you see a lot of this movement. Most cool sentry movement is gonna be here, because after this we're gonna get launch, and launch basically is such a great ability, which is not gonna make the sentry use much less.
Yeah, it's the end game ability, which is supposed to be super powerful. So
yeah, Snow had a little death here in battles, right? He just died. So Abra's still ahead right now, pretty comfortably. Pretty good way, looking for a sub 10 coup skip, which is really nice.
Oh my god, Snow avoiding the death right there. That was
that was clutch. Wow.
Yeah, that was amazing. I don't know. Very good. And Abra just skipped a cutscene as well. You can see him sentry dashing over a trigger again.
Pretty major cutscene as well, where you would usually get the coup and would write this whole section on coup. But we just skip coup completely and go with Ori alone. And he's trying to get the clip through this ground now, because there would usually be a keystone door. And we skip it by going out of bounds, and there he gets it. That's some time loss from him. So Snow can catch up here if he gets the clip first try.
Yeah, so we see a lot of hot air in this area, because we are supposed to be able to glide up this hot air, but instead we're going to just be using sentry jumps. As you can see, and damage boosts, of course, through the spikes.
I'm not getting the clip yet. Does he get it? We lag a little bit.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Oh, that's
he
a
got it.
QTM. He's just
Oh, it's a
QTMing.
QTM. Okay. I got scared.
Yeah, for a second. Now it should gonna. Yeah, it's gonna work.
Oh, he got it.
For some reason, QTMing there makes this clip much more consistent. Abra going
Yep.
up here with the sentry jumps.
And a sentry dash right here, hopefully.
Is he gonna get it? He's
Ooh.
Abra was always the last one to implement the sentry dashes into his run, so I think he's not too good at them yet.
Well, sentry dashes are fairly new, which makes an old runner like Abra a bit less consistent with them, maybe. And we're skipping another cutscene here, and we're getting to a big skip called Feeding Ground Skip, where we're basically gonna skip the main quest of the game by just not touching the ground here once again. And to add to that, we're also gonna clip out of bounds over this burrow wall, which is a sand wall, to skip an ability.
Usually this area is like the whole the major point in the game where the game forces you to get to explore the rest of the game, right? To get all the wisps, and then you can usually come back to this area and progress in the ending area. But we can just maneuver over the ground and activate the cutscene at a specific point to go out of bounds, and just skip the whole process of getting all the wisps.
Yeah, it's a very major time save that was found day -1, which is funny.
Yeah, that's really
just
funny.
an anecdote. And we also saw Abra just do another clip here to skip the elevator, which is basically just an arena in an elevator. It saves quite a bit of time. I don't know how much exactly, but
we just have a sword and some sentries. We don't really deal much damage. So we really want to skip the elevator. And Snow is not far behind. Abra actually getting a 12:05 sentry here. I feel like it's a really, really good pace.
Yeah, launch at this time is perfect. Like,
that's like, that's still on pace for a PB, if I think. If I know correctly.
They were both stressed, but maybe they play better when they're under pressure.
Apparently.
But we do still have 2 big skips, I believe. Could turn the tide of this race. We're gonna be heading to the last dungeon here. Right?
It's really close. It's really close, right?
Yeah,
it's much closer than the last races. Oh, Snow dying here on the way down. This is big for Abra. Abra has now a good time lead.
That was a pretty bad death, since it was just at the end of that little spike sequence.
Now we're gonna see Abra navigate through Willow, and he's just gonna ignore.
Have the guy there.
Yeah, he doesn't have the guy. Does some slick sentry jumps. Get up, really nice.
Yeah, it's just movement to the top so that we can just clip out of here. We're gonna skip all 8 creep parts that are here normally, which saves like probably 6 minutes over the no out of bounds.
Yeah, it's so. You can't really compare because with the abilities we have, we couldn't really destroy all the hearts anyway,
true,
right?
As well.
If we were to just destroy all the hearts with the abilities we had right now, that would take a lot more than 6 minutes, I think.
Yeah, probably maybe 10 minutes.
So also a major skip right here on our screen soon.
Yep, we're getting to it right now. Willow skip. Exactly what we said before, just skipping all 8
first strikes the clip. That's incredible.
That is perfect, yeah.
That is perfect. He didn't die a single time in Willow movement. First strikes the clip. This is really, really good.
And gets the maneuvering perfectly.
This is on pace for 17.
Oh my god, this is good.
He's gonna get the save right here? Wow, why does he save?
Yeah, I don't know why he got the save right there. But okay.
He's a bit scared, I think. He just wants some free time to think. I guess.
He's giving some time for Snow, you know.
It's not gonna give him too much time because it's in-game time anyways, but this is really, really good.
Alright.
If he gets first try the clip right now, that would be insane.
It is a card trick though, so we don't know for sure.
It's a turnaround, not as good. He's in the wrong position. He's not gonna get it. Has to eyeball it again. No.
Ooh, yep.
This is gonna be.
He's gonna
this is
try
gonna
getting
be
it
bad.
again.
I feel like
Yeah,
Snow's gonna catch up soon. Snow's on Willow skip right now, so Abra has to get this.
I don't think he's in the right spot.
Trying to get the position. It's really hard to get this position during the Shriek fight, because during the Shriek fight, the whole camera angle changes, so you can't really have a consistent visual cue for this clip, which is really annoying. I like to kill myself if I don't get it first try. So I just have a consistent camera angle. Will he get it? Ooh. Oh no, that was almost it. Snow trying to get out of bounds in Willow clip now. Gets it now.
He got it. Perfect.
This
is close. This is playing on map kill.
This is on map kill, yeah. He's gonna get it first. Again in the wrong position after trying to do the setup. Shrieking him there. This is hard. This is hard.
Yeah, this is hard to look at.
Snow now catching up, also getting the Shriek fight.
Yeah, he's getting to it. He just has to get this map kill.
He just has to get a map kill before.
Oh, and Abra gets in.
Abra gets
my
in.
god.
This is huge.
Oh no.
If he doesn't die, why does he No! He died to the spikes out of bounds there.
They are both in Shriek.
Both trying to clip right now. This is incredible. This is such a close race.
This is so close.
It's literally just who gets map kill first.
Oh
at
god.
this point.
Such a horrible clip.
That was so bad because Ara got hit during getting out of bounds, and he didn't completely knew in which position he was, and then he died on the fight. Now we think I think we get a little equalizer in the timer.
Yeah, he's reaching.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh god.
Really close. I think Snow is actually going for the Shriek skip. Snow is actually going for the Shriek skip. And
he doesn't get the first phase.
Abra gets the. Oh my god. Abra has the clip, and Snow is going for Shriek skip.
Is he gonna get it? Is that
late decision? I would say, but
yeah.
Abra is down. Tries to do the new strat, and he doesn't get it. That's why you shouldn't do it. No.
Oh no.
This is.
Oh, is this
easy
strat gonna pass? So Snow's trying to get to the teleporter. Yeah.
SnowStorm is actually doing another strat to kill Shriek here. We haven't had this in the tournament yet, but this is a strat we used before map kill was a thing, and it's going
slow.
down into Willow and re-entering Willow again. And if you do that, then teleport back up into the arena, Shriek dies as well. So this takes a long time, but maybe it's gonna make the difference here. Abra was 2 times already out of bounds, 2 times, and she missed the kill.
I think Abra has to clip right now if he wants to.
Abra has to get the clip right now. He's.
Oh god. Come on, Abra. Oh, clip! Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is.
Oh my god.
Snow is just ending it now. He has to map and kill him. No. It's over.
Fails it 3 times. It's finished.
This is it.
That was incredible.
Snow gets it with the Shriek skip. I
can't believe it.
This is incredible. Also, a very late decision to go for the Shriek skip. He didn't do it right away.
That is incredible.
That is such an interesting ending to this race.
Did Snow know that Abra was stuck, or did he just decide to stop doing map kill because he wasn't getting it?
I feel like he was just, okay, I can't do this. Let's just do Shriek skip. I probably already lost or something. And Abra is struggling to get this clip right here. It's really hard.
To be fair, it is really not easy, especially when he's continuing to try and clip during the fight.
I think the thing he has to focus on, if he wants to get better results next time, is that he actually confirms the kill when he's out of bounds. Because he was out of bounds once or twice, or 3 times, I think, already.
3 times, yeah.
but he missed the kill. I think he should not go for the new strat, where you die on purpose.
So we're gonna be seeing a bit of cutscenes. It's normal that the timer isn't finished on Snow's side.
God,
You should know by now.
this was so close.
Yeah, that was. Oh,
Bounce again. Now he should get it.
Man.
I'm sure he gets it. Doing the safe setup, please. Don't
See?
kill yourself.
no, he's not doing the safe setup.
Okay,
Oh,
he's
he does
doing the
get it.
safe setup.
He does not want to do the safe setup.
Has no fear.
Oh wow, that was 1 minute away, maybe.
Actually, like, oh wow, the timers are really close though. Oh wait, yeah, of course.
no, but Snow has
Cutscenes.
still just watching the cutscenes. You know,
That was a really close.
I don't
one.
think they're that far off. Wow.
Yeah, like half a minute, half a minute or something.
Yeah, that was an impressive race. They were sticking to each other for.
Yeah,
most of
Abra
it.
was. I think Abra could have won if he just did Shriek Skip right away.
He definitely could have.
He definitely would have won if he would have just done Shriek Skip right away. And
I'm pretty sure, even with a first try map kill on Snow's side, I'm not sure he would have won compared to Abra
true.
just doing the
Abra was
Shriek Skip.
very well ahead from the rest of the run. He was even on almost PB pace.
Yeah, at the same time, I
After-
don't think he would have done Shriek Skip with the teleporter, knowing that he was on PB pace. I don't know. I feel like he wanted to get that map
of
kill.
course. If
so.
if he wanted to PB, he obviously would do map kill. But to win the race, Shriek Skip would have probably done it for sure.
Yeah.
And now Snow just gets it by doing Shriek Skip. Just
I think he gets a 21 something.
21
not bad.
01 or 2.
Oh, 2.
Okay. Pretty good.
That is
pretty good.
still a really good. I haven't really remembered the times of the other races, but that's a fairly good run.
Yeah, I think the best time was by LYX. He got the 17 in the race.
He did, but he sweated the. It was amazing. I don't know how.
That was a really good run. My time was actually slower than his. I had the 18:04, I think. And
Cleb panicking.
yeah, not really panicking. This is really looking good.
All right, I think we might be receiving the runners soon.
Yeah, I think they are.
I think you can move him in when SnowStorm whenever he wants to. Whenever you feel like it.
I think we can. We'll just wait on Abra to finish and then move them together. And I think.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Oh,
God, that was a
X.
wonderful race to watch. I love that.
Yeah, that was really good. Really good. Let's just wait for the run.
Abra's just finishing the crawl. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be done in about 20 seconds, probably. Even less. 10.
I'm interested what they're gonna say about this because
Me too.
what did they know? What did they think in the end? This is gonna be
minute 30
interesting.
apart. Well.
Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna move them in.
Perfect. Hello.
Hello. Come on. Okay, did you guys know where your enemy was during the race, or?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
I had no idea where Abra was.
You guys, you were so close.
That was
do you know the
incredible.
times?
Really?
It was.
I have a guess of. It probably was similar for Snow. So pretty much like overall, my run was mostly okay. A little bit scuffed dash of swords, a little bit whatever. But then as soon as I got to Shriek, I could not get it.
Yeah, I think
funny
it was the
thing
same
is-
for Snow.
I'm sure the commentators are going to ask me about this, but I actually went for the over the left wall Shriek Skip after failing map kill a couple times.
Oh, I just kept trying map kill the whole time.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh,
I think
Which
you
was-
would have won if
You-
you would have gone for the,
Yeah.
for the wall.
You were really good ahead of Snow heading into Shriek. You were on really good pace, generally. I don't know if you had your normal PB splits open.
No, I
But-
just had the.
It like a 12 launch and generally like almost entering the Shriek fight for like high 13ish. Like
I'd have to
that's
look.
that still is a 17 pace. So and Snow was still in Willow at that point, and you probably could have won the race by just doing Shriek Skip there.
I'm sure that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't care a ton about like. I mean, the race is kind of cool, I guess, but I'd rather put on a show or whatever than like, oh, I have to win.
Yeah, it was really cool when you both then were in the Shriek arena, both trying to get map kill. It was so intense.
I was having such a bad time. You could probably see my mouse moving.
Yeah, you were out of bounds like 2 or 3 times, but then didn't get the map kill.
Yeah. I don't
You
even
were
know where I
really-
was at one point. Like I died twice to nothing because like usually you go down, just don't touch anything, then you run left until you hit the damage, then you go right and you're in the little corner. But then like I couldn't move left or right from the damage. It's like where do I go? I don't know where I am.
It was because you like clipped, but you clipped during the Shriek sideways attack, and she damaged you, and then you're like in a position where you normally never are, which kind of fucks you up.
Yeah.
What's great is
I
that
think
your
I
third
messed
clip.
up. Oh yeah, no. I think I probably ended up clipping through like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, but your third clip was right when Snow was about to kill Shriek. So you could have.
So
It was
close.
insane.
Yeah.
Snow was doing Shriek Skip, about to finish, and you were out of bounds, about to open your map, and didn't get it, sadly. But this was definitely the closest race of all of them.
Yeah.
GG to both of you, of course.
Yeah, GG.
I'm kind of happy with how it went up until Shriek then.
Yeah,
I was happy with it until after I got Bo. Do you want to know what happened in Bo Room?
What happened in Bo?
I think the commentators would like to tell you.
It's mosquito problems, it's just, it happens.
The mosquito just went in on him.
Yeah,
he was
full force.
Yeah, I got up on that ledge after the first bounce pad, and I was trying to shoot the eye, but the mosquito was right in my face.
It just bullied you into the corner. You couldn't do anything, and it was really sad to watch. And from there, Abra got
20 to 30 seconds there.
Yeah, Abra got a really good lead from that part on. You caught up on Dash's sword afterwards, but generally Abra had the whole rest of the game a good lead. Like he was ahead.
Yeah. I think you also had a couple deaths, which put you a bit more behind.
Well,
Because
yeah,
Abra
I
was
died in
very
bubbles,
clean.
which was embarrassing. I did a sentry jump onto that platform as we do, and for some reason I just freaked out because I didn't land in the way I wanted, and that just messed up my groove.
There was a moment in bubbles where you were in the corner. I don't know how you survived, but that was very impressive.
I don't know either.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, again, I have no idea what
to
that's
deal
going on.
life, and it happened to work out.
At least you didn't die twice in bubbles then. Perfect.
Right. I think with that race, our first round of the tournament is over, right? So
yeah.
Our next matches will be me versus Snow in winners bracket, and Big Deutsch against LYX in the winners bracket. And in the losers bracket, it's going to be Vayne against Abra, and Henrik versus Phobos. So yeah.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Ah.
I think it's going to be probably around next Friday that we're going to see.
Yeah, it's going to be around next Friday and probably around the weekend where we're going to do the next races. Well, we still have to determine the general dates, but we'll update that in the bracket. So if anyone wants to know that, just look into the bracket, and there are going to be the times as soon as we know when we are doing that. Also, if
the brackets.
Yeah, we can link to brackets. Let me do that real quick. If anyone watching wants to also commentate one of these runs, you can just DM Lasser, and he would invite you to this Discord where we organize all this, and then you can also participate in commentating.
You can be just like me.
Just like boobies.
Yay.
All right, I think that's it for today. And
Yeah.
I just want to
Oh.
point. I have 1 week until impending doom.
Oh, facing club. Is that it?
Yeah, that's. I'll be honest. He's the most. He is the most scary opponent in this entire bracket.
Do
for
you
me
think
personally.
so? You
I
say
do think
I
so.
am the most scariest. Wow.
I miss
Okay.
the good old days of it was me, Cleve, and Henrik doing races, and I won like all of them. And that
I
was when I
remember
got
that.
my first sub 20.
I remember that. That was really fun. But I feel like LYX is much more scary than I am right now. LYX
He
is
would
doing.
be a close second.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's doing so many runs. He's so consistent. Right?
Yeah, he's ready for this tournament. He's been playing quite a bit.
All right then. I think we're done for today. So thanks for watching, everyone. And I think
Any
we're
more
out.
questions?
GG.
I think there are no questions.
No questions.
No
Wow, I
questions,
played
Oh
I
that
guess.
my
poorly.
god.
GG.
All right, GG's everyone.
All right, GG.
GG.
Thank you guys for commentating the race.
No worries.
No problem.
And I hope the viewers enjoyed that run I did.
I think they had a good
Run is
time.
putting it
I got a
generously.
21:02. That's not a good time.
Hey, we both scuffed, don't worry.
Well, I can't afford this time against Kleb.
We're gonna have to train. We got
I
one
will.
whole week.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you everyone for watching.